It is Rivalry. How can we talk about intimacy without talking about this groundbreaking show that has us all in a chokehold, that has us all thinking about love while the world feels downright crazy? Let's all go to the cottage. Okay. There is so much about the four attractions and the four intimacies in this show. It is so beautiful. So I thought I'd do a quick reel on this because I wasn't able to add it to the episode on intellectual attraction and intimacy, even though a couple of friends asked for it. So this is for you. First of all, the intellectual attraction and intimacy are not that much represented in this TV show, but there are a few key examples. So, first one, first episode, in the first scene, Iliya and Shane are at a game. Immediately a shared interest. They're both hockey players. They both love hockey. They both love to play. They're both athletes. This is intellectual attraction. Then Shane walks up to Iliya and introduces himself and says, "You're really great on the ice," or something like that. That is voicing his intellectual attraction. Of course, there might already be a physical attraction. We haven't gotten into this yet, but the attractions and the intimacies can be bundled together. But since this week is intellectual, we're going to focus there for now. All right, second one. Same scene. Iliya says, "You won't be so happy when we beat you." Shane responds, "That's not going to happen." It's their first disagreement. A mild one, it's a sweet one. It doesn't become a fight or even a fist fight, unlike the interaction between Scott and Shane on the ice in episode 3. If you know, you know. Instead, there is recognition. They are both players and they're both are going to try their best. And this is kind of what the intimacy is all about. You might disagree, but you see each other and you can say how you feel about it and leave it exactly the way it is. Okay. And actually, also, that is why we love enemies to lovers, or in this case, rivals to lovers, trope, because they learn to see past their differences. Even if they don't agree, there's an acceptance, but of curiosity into the other person. No one needs to change. They just are who they are. They see each other. There is an intimacy. When we disagree, can we be curious? Okay. The best example, though, in heated rivalry of intellectual attraction and intimacy is actually Iliya and Svetlana. Love this for me. That woman knows her hockey. She should probably run her own team, but she often says things to challenge Iliya about himself, but also about how he plays the game. She sets up how he can even win the cup. Even though he doesn't see it at first, he is curious about it. He asks her follow-up questions. There's even this one moment where he gets super playful when she suggests Shane should center him at the All-Star game rather than he be at the center. He does not agree, but it ends up being this really playful moment. They have enough respect and kindness between them that it's really this moment of play. And that word I will get back to on the future episode. So, what do you think? Intellectual attraction and intellectual intimacy. Not so scary, right? I don't want to bog this down in therapy jargon of safety and co-regulation. Not that I'm against these words. These are great concepts that we can talk about later. Just that intimacy is not that deep in the end. It really is about trust, kindness, and connection. So, what other shows or movies would you like to talk about when it comes to intimacy? Bye.